confounding nonsense that come from human thinking and from the evil powers of this world, and not from Christ.
Look, you got a problem. I've gone all the way to work on the doctors of ministry. The day you see me coming here, my brothers and sisters, I like to speak to you from one of Paul's epistles called Colossians. But before I get into Colossians, I want to tell you something about idealism and ideal clause. And I want to speak to you about the existentialism of your problems in your life.
Okay.
And I want you to know that there will be an apocalyptic moment
All right.
when the eschatology of time will meet your future. No, I need to say, hey y'all, this Colossians. And I want you to know that you had some difficult days. And I want you to know that right now and tomorrow, God is all right. See, faith ought not be something that you sit in like you are in college. It's something that you walk by, that you start believing before the words get out of my mouth, that something is going to open up for me, that you just grab a little hope, grab a little faith, grab a little love, and you got to believe that everything will turn out just fine. Don't worry about court. Don't worry about the job. Somebody is in control. Somebody bigger than you. Somebody bigger than you. And before you go home, you ought to help the preacher. I know what y'all talking about. Well, I don't like to go to church where they hooping and hollering. I'm sorry, but before I get out of here, you ought to help me hoop. And somebody ought to help me holler. Somebody ought to help me tune up a little bit. Oh, Lord. Lord. Yeah. Don't wait on me. You ought to come on with it right now. See, after a while, your soul ought to start talking. You shouldn't have to make sense about everything. Because half of us don't speak good grammar anyway. So all you need to do is let your soul communicate with God. That's this every now and then, you know. And the old folks say, when you moan, the devil don't know what you're talking about. So in church, you ought to just say, And I tell you what, even if you got a boyfriend, I talk about pray for the couples, because if some stuff goes on in a relationship, you can't say anything about it because they're going to deny it. That's when you ought to just look at them and say, oh,